to Daily Meditation Online, which is hosted by the Buddhist Studies Institute, which is founded by Pema Chödrön. And during this season of practice, daily meditation is being live streamed daily on YouTube and on our Facebook page. And you are welcome to join us every day and any day. We're so happy to have you here with us today. My name is Laura, and I am your host. I was also a certified meditation instructor through the Buddhist Studies Institute, as was Na Wang. And Na Wang is the one who's going to be leading us in practice today. And he's going to lead us in that calm abiding practice for about 20 minutes or so. And then afterwards, I'm going to come back on and lead us in one of the 5 Buddhist precepts so we can do that important work of integrating study and practice together. So I will do that. And if you'd like to read along with the precepts, you can do that by going to our website at buddhiststudies.org/courses/daily-meditation-resources. So if you go to Buddhist Studies Institute, you will find it there if you'd like to follow along. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Na Wang to lead us in today's practice.
Thank you very much, Laura. Appreciate it. Hi, all you guys. Good to be here today. As you know, I like to start with, once we're just sitting here, I like to start with pulling down heavens, I call it, and pulling that energy through us and letting it flow into the earth and kind of relax us, kind of settle us and get our foundation together. So we're going to do that. Then we'll do 3 breaths. That's the double exhale. And today we'll get into our Shine practice. The method today we'll use is thinking. Okay, I'll explain that a little bit more because I don't think that good. All right, here we go.
Now, did you want to lead the daily prayers before or after the breath?
Right, good question. Something might happen after the prayers, so let's do the prayers first. Let's take our hands and put them at our heart center. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. I take refuge in the Lama, Yidam, and Khandro. I take refuge in the Sa, Lun, Tigle, and their nature, Bodhicitta. I take refuge in complete openness, lucid presence, and compassion. Ho, mesmerized by the sheer variety of appearances, which are like the illusory reflections of the moon on water. Beings wander endlessly astray in samsara's vicious cycle. In order that they may find comfort and ease in the luminosity and all-pervading space of the true nature of their minds, I generate the immeasurable love, compassion, joy, and equanimity of the awakened mind, the heart of Bodhicitta. Sentient beings are numberless. I train in order to free them. Delusions are inexhaustible. I train in order to transform them. Reality is boundless. I train in order to realize it. The awakened way is unsurpassable. I train in order to embody it. We bow. Very good. Now again, we're in our seats. Just go ahead and kind of settle into that posture. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring heavens down and kind of relax us here in a nice vibration. Ah. 2 more times. Nice and easy. Grab heavens and bring it through you. Ah. Let that relax. Ah. Right into earth. 1 more time. Here we go. Ah. Excellent, excellent. So we'll get into our posture here, and then we'll get into some double exhales. Let's start with our foundation. You're sitting in that chair. Great. Sit on back. Use that backrest to help you support that back. Feet flat on the floor. If you can't do that, go ahead and use a cushion or a towel or something to get those feet flat. If you're on the cushion, that's great. Make sure that you're nice and comfy and you get your hips a little bit above your knees. That'll help you straighten up that back. And now we get into the back. Let's stack our vertebrae like coins. Nice, nice and easy. Tuck our chin a bit. That will elongate our neck and get that straight back even straighter all the way to our crown. Relax our jaw. Go ahead, you leave a little bit. Your mouth could be open. Your tongue is up on the top of your roof of your mouth behind your teeth. Your arms, open up your chest a little bit and let your arms just hang right by your sides, and your hands can be on your thighs, palms down, or you can have your hands in your lap, gesture of equanimity. Your breath is nice and easy right now. And we're settling in. We're settling in here. And let's do our double exhales now. Inhale deep. Let that air go. And then exhale a little bit more. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. A little bit more. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. A little bit more. We'll be practicing Shine, calm abiding, thinking. So as you're in your meditation, if you lose track, get distracted, find yourself away from your practice, you recognize it, label that recognition, thinking silently to yourself, and come back to the practice. Come back to the practice. A nice breath, body, speech, and mind. Get distracted, thinking, and come on back. We'll practice for about 20 minutes. I'll let you know halfway through in case you get a little distracted or lost. Let's begin. Thinking. We are practicing calm abiding, method, thinking. If you get distracted, lose track, just bring yourself back when you notice. Say to yourself silently, thinking. Come back to the meditation. Notice your breath. If you get lost, distracted, label thinking, and then gently come back to the meditation. Go ahead and let go of the practice, and let's sit for a moment in awareness. Notice our body, notice our mind, notice our breath. Let's sit in awareness for a moment. Excellent, excellent. Let's take some double exhales, get ourselves back into the day. Let's start. Big exhale and double exhale that out. Let's do another. Let that out. Empty the lungs. Let's do one more. Double exhale. Good, good. Let's close our practice with a dedication, bringing our hands to our heart center. May the teachings of the Buddha spread and flourish. May all sentient beings be happy and joyful. May we practice Dharma day and night. May benefit for self and others be fully accomplished. We bow. Thank you very much for meditating with me today. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Laura, what do you have for us next?
Oh, first, gratitude and appreciation for you, Na Wang, for leading us in that beautiful practice. Deep bow. Thank you so much. And now, in that effort to integrate that beautiful practice with our study of ethics, I'll be reading the third of the 5 Buddhist precepts, which is about avoiding sexual misconduct. Abandon sexual misconduct. I remain always in respect by treating myself and others with dignity through respecting the intrinsically complete Buddha nature of myself and others. When I have a partner, I respect my intimate partner at all levels as an equal partner. I recognize that celibacy and non-celibacy have the same principle, to devote the body to liberation of oneself and others. Therefore, I commit my sexuality or celibacy for the realized union of body, mind, and emotions, and for the integrity of self, other, community, and society. I avoid sexual exploitation, manipulation, deception, discrimination, harassment, and objectification. I undermine misogyny by respecting marriage, relationships, and sexuality. I undermine abuse and infidelity by being transparent and honest about my relationship status. I undermine abuse by seeking enthusiastic verbal consent in my romantic relationships. I understand that consent may not be possible in asymmetrical power relationships. I disentangle sexual relationships from asymmetrical power relationships in order to undermine the patriarchal systems that have exploited women, girls, and other vulnerable and marginalized populations for centuries. I recognize that causing others to break their vows is the same as breaking vows myself, and therefore I abide by the vows of others, refraining from sexual relationships with monastics or those in monogamous relationships. I respect the expression of the spectrum of genders within myself and others as it manifests according to each person's art of being. And that was the third precept. Thank you for letting me share that with you. And thank you if you've joined us on the live stream for coming to be with us today. Thank you again to Na Wang for leading this meditation, which happens every day through the Buddhist Studies Institute. So I am now going to end our live stream so we can move into a community time for a little tea time chat with our community members. And we hope that you will join us again soon. So I'm going to go ahead and end that.